Hi, boys and girls. How are you today? We miss you so much. All right, let's get started with our math. And now we've looked at this evaluate question now for the past 3 days, so we should be okay with doing this specific question. So if Kina has 27 cents, we want to know which coins that she would use. We know that a quarter is 25 cents, so we would click on one of the quarters. 2 quarters is too much. That's 50 cents. If we used a quarter and a dime, that'd be 25 plus 10. That'd be 35. That's too much. A quarter plus a nickel, 25 plus 5 is 30. That's too much. So we would use one of the quarters and then 26, 27, 2 pennies. Okay? All right. Now, this says to turn to page 112 in your math journal. So grab out your math journal and you want to turn to page 112. Pause the video until you are there, please. All right, did you turn to page 112? So look at this machine on the page or on the screen. What does this machine do? Do you know how it works? You may have not seen this specific machine, but you may have seen a machine where you put money into it and then you get something yummy out of it. That is called a vending machine, right? So when you put in money into here, like a dollar bill, and then you push the button underneath an item, that means we would get this item back, milk. Yummy. It would come out the machine. And then since it's worth 35 cents for this milk and I put in $1, we would get some change back. So today we're going to figure out how much change we're going to get back when we buy certain items. And then sometimes we're going to have to pay the exact amount because sometimes this special light over here is going to be on. And we'll talk about that in just a second. So look at the vending machines on the board. Have you ever seen the ones at the mall if you've been there? The ones at the mall kind of look like this picture that I have up there where you have to put coins only in and you get some kind of candy out of it. Or a chip and chocolate bar machine. Ooh, a drink vending machine. This one is cool because it has toys and stickers. When I was growing up, I used to love going to the sticker vending machines when my mom would actually let me have some of her change. Okay, and that is just examples of what they look like when you have to type in what you want to get out of the vending machine. These two are the examples, and that is how much you have to pay to get something out of there. That's one that you put coins inserted in, and then there's an example up close of what the soda machine looks like. Okay, so today we're going to decide which coins would pay for 2 vending machine purchases with the exact change light on. We're going to use coins to find the easiest way to pay for the items because we need to be able to pay for items we need. So we're going to think about the easiest coin combination, write the coins, and then we're going to check them. Make sure you check them afterwards because it's so easy to make little mistakes. Now, this is when I told you we're going to talk about the exact change light being on. Now, sometimes when you go to a vending machine, a light is on and it says, oh, we don't have change. So if you want something from the vending machine, you're going to have to pay with the exact change, and that light is on. So our light is on, and we need to make the exact change. So for this problem, I want to buy grape juice from the vending machine because Elsie, my daughter, loves grape juice. And so I'm going to put the exact change into the machine to get that grape juice for Elsie. So I am going to think, what coins can I use to make 45 cents? Now, I know I could use a quarter, but I think I'm going to use a dime this time because counting by dimes is easier for me. And I'm going to draw my dimes and count by 10 at the same time. So there's 10, 20, 30, 40. Now 40, I want 5. I know that there's a coin that's worth 5. It's right here, guys. That would be a nickel. So I'm going to draw an N for nickel. So I am going to check my work just like our success criteria says 10, 20, 30, 40, and 45. All right, good job paying attention. Let's try this one. Now this one is the exact change light is off. So I'm still buying grape juice and it still costs 45 cents, except I don't have to pay 45 cents and I may not have 45 cents and I don't. This is like what we did yesterday where we paid with some change and then you get some cash you get some change back from the cashier, except this time it's not a cashier, it's a machine. So I'm going to have in the machine, oops, sorry, that's sloppy, 2 quarters. Okay, 2 quarters is what I have in my pocket, and I'm going to put it into the machine. 1 quarter is 25, 2 quarters is 50. So how much change do I get back from 45 when I count up to 50? Same thing we did yesterday, boys and girls. So we start at 45, we have 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. How much change is that machine going to give me back? 5 cents. And again, the machine will not give me a number 5. It's going to give me the coin that's worth 5. And we just talked about the coin that is worth 5 is a nickel. So I will get a nickel back in change. Nice job, boys and girls, following along. All right, now let's try these together. The exact change light is going to be on the rest of the lesson today, so we're going to pay the exact amount that the machine asks us to because it's not going to give us change. So next thing we're going to buy is chocolate milk. Now, my sister loves chocolate milk, and chocolate milk is worth 40 cents, so we're going to buy that for her today, okay? So what coins can we use to make 40 cents? So you may say that we could use a quarter, right? A quarter is worth 25 cents. So I'm going to go ahead and put a quarter. And now we can't use another quarter. If we have 25, another quarter is 50. That's too much. A dime, if we're at 25 and we go down 1 on our number grid, a dime would make it worth 35. We can do that. But another dime would be 45, and that's too much. So we're going to look at the nickel now. If I'm at 35 and I count over 5, that would put us at 40. Boys and girls, that would be the perfect amount of change. 25, 35, 40. Now, you may have said, well, Mrs. Metcalf, I'm going to pay with dimes. That's fine too, because if you paid with dimes, that'd be 10, 20, 30, 40. You would just need 4 dimes. Either way, there are many ways to make this amount, but I just wanted to pay with that today because that's what I had. All right, next we're going to buy OJ orange juice, and this one will be for my mom because she drinks it every morning. So this costs 65 cents. Now let's see what coins we can use to make 65 cents. I'm going to start this time with another quarter because I know that's 25. And I know if I am at 25 cents and I get another quarter, that's 50. So I can go ahead and draw 2 quarters actually. That's perfect amount. So 25, 50, and then if I do another quarter, that'd be 75, and that's too much. So I'm going to try a dime. If I'm at 50 and I try a dime, I go down on my number grid. That takes me to 60. I could do that. I want 65. If I try another dime, that takes me down to 70. That's too much, so I'm not going to do that. I could try a nickel. If I'm at 60 and I do 5 more, that'd be 65. That's perfect. So I have 25, 50, 60, 65. All right, now the last thing we're going to buy is apple juice, and apple juice is worth 55 cents. So let's go ahead and see what coins we can use for this. Again, we can use a quarter. A quarter is worth 25 cents. Now we want 55 cents. So remember, 1 quarter is 25, 2 quarters is 50. So I can use another quarter just like we've been talking about, right? So if I'm at 25 and now I'm at 50, if I use another quarter, that's too much. That'd be 75. Then I can look at my dimes. If I'm at 50, a dime would be 60. That's too much. A nickel would be 5 cents, 50. There we go. We just want a nickel, don't we? Whoa, that was crazy. So this one would be 2 quarters and a nickel. 25, 50, 55. All right, so remember, to be successful, you are going to think about the easiest coin combination for you. You'll write the coins and then check your coins at the end to make sure you didn't make little mistakes, okay? Now you're going to get back onto Canvas and click Next, and this exit slip will be on there. You're going to buy a granola bar that costs 55 cents. So you'll draw coins in this box that equals 55 cents, and you will draw coins that equal 30 cents because you're going to buy fruit snacks. Okay, very good job today, boys and girls. We love you so much.